The shock and sadness at the murder of Damilola Taylor was felt no more acutely than in Peckham, the place he had only recently called home. It's where the former England footballer Rio Ferdinand was brought up. He led an appeal for information about Dami's killers at the time.
A lot of violence and a lot of drugs-orientated stuff has been going on for a number of years now, and I think this has put a big light on it and it's maybe brought things to the fore.
We've heard about people being stabbed, shot and beaten, etc. But not a young boy, a young kid. Life hasn't even started for him. Just come to this country. It was just, there were so many elements to it that you just thought, wow, that could have been my little brother or someone's son, another person's son. It just brought it really close to home.
Damilola had been in the UK, living in Peckham, for just 10 weeks when he was murdered.
Peckham has the largest Nigerian community of anywhere in the UK, so much so it's nicknamed Little Lagos. When Damilola was killed here 20 years ago, the impact on the community was vast. It really held up a mirror to so many Nigerians' lives about the hopes, the dreams they had when they came to the UK.
No Nigerian would expect their child to be killed on the street in London. They saw it as a place where they could achieve, where they were safe.
Nigerian families have been immigrating to England for decades. As a former British colony and later a member of the Commonwealth, the country has close historical links with Britain.
This is my first daughter.
The Central Association of Nigerians in the UK represents community organisations across the country.
The impact of Damilola's death on the Nigerian community was huge because maybe our eyes was closed a little bit, now it's wide open. The death of Damilola Taylor is something that we will regret. But I want to say that we want to learn from it and we want to move forward for the sake of the new generation.
OK, who recognises this young man on the board here? Put your hands up for me, please.
At Harris Academy, Peckham, the book Pigeon English, which was inspired by Damilola, is being studied by Year 11s. His is a story they've grown up with.
10-year-old innocent children shouldn't be stabbed by other children around the area, and it raises some questions to society.
What is in place that makes situations like this happen? If you are to physically view the circumstances that some people live in, then you understand the implications that has on young people growing up in London.
His death shouldn't be forgotten. It should inspire young kids to not fall into the mistake of harming another innocent young child.
The school works with the Damilola Taylor Trust, which was set up to boost the aspirations of young people.
The concept is very much to do with hope and making it clear that no matter where you come from, and Peckham doesn't always have the best of reputations, that shouldn't be a barrier to stand in your way.
It was Rio Ferdinand who suggested to Damilola's father that the trust be set up. He's been closely involved with Hope 2020, a campaign marking the anniversary.
If children grow up in supportive environments with good education, with opportunities, and they feel like they have a stake in the future, then we can have an impact on their behaviour. It's given these young people the confidence to go out there and feel that there are opportunities that they can grab a hold of.
Dami dreamed of becoming a doctor. His story is still inspiring change and hope of a brighter future for many young Londoners. Tolu Adeoye, BBC London.